everybody. Welcome to Roll or Roleplay. I am Kimarie. I am the DM of this wonderful campaign. And just a reminder, our two kickers is number one, that we are a primarily role-playing stream. So we do follow D&D rules, kind of. But we definitely want to role-play more. And not roll so much. So I encourage my players to act out and role play situations rather than roll for things. But if it does happen or I don't believe them or they're kind of stumbling, I will ask them for a roll. And the second kicker is that my players at the start of this campaign did not know very much about their characters. They have gradually learned things little by little over the last 5 episodes that we've had now. Cal is showing their what they've had so far. It's so much. So in this episode, I will be revealing more and more. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll pass it over to Dan. Do a little intro.
Yeah, of course. Hey, Ropers. Hi, how's it going? Just want to say a big thank you to the people that are continuing to watch the show. It's so much fun to do, and I mean, I know it does take some time, to walk through any type of D&D stream, but we really appreciate it. If you like what you see, please share with people. Tell them about us. We want to keep on doing this and make you guys have a fun time. Have you guys have a fun time? You know what I mean. I speak English. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I play Avery, by the way. I've learned from last time. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi. I'm Cal, and I play Briar. Like Dan said, like we so appreciate that you guys can watch, either along with us as we're playing, or even after the fact, which I appreciate because I edit all the videos and am rough, usually late getting them up, but yeah. I play Briar, who is an elf farm boy from Strayola. And I'm pretty sure he's a fighter. Pretty sure. But I'm not positive. And yeah.
All right, so my name is Tyler, and I play Kaylin. And Kaylin in this is sort of like I like to say the rich kid is Kaylin's the son of the king and queen of the like kind of rich place of Lebanon, which is like the western like kingdom of the place. And in real life, Tyler here, I have not really played much of D&D before. In fact, this is the only D&D I've ever played. So so far I'm having fun. Definitely having a good time. And I would say that especially with other, I'm in good hands because Kimarie, the dungeon master, has been making a good tale, and then Dan and Cal have been just making it easy to get into. So I'm having a lot of fun. I hope that everyone else is having fun watching as well.
Yeah.
So Cal, did you want to do the recap of the last episode?
Yeah, I can absolutely do that. Okay. So, at the very end of 2 episodes ago, we managed to not get into a fight and got some red brand cloaks because Avery the Silver Tongue over there managed to talk his way out of it. So we started last episode off with immediately going to get Catherine, the Tabaxi storekeeper of the Lion's Shield Coster, I think it's called. And we started a ruse, essentially, that we arrested her as Red Brand and took her into the keep, where we ran into Jasper, the second in command, and again managed to talk our way out of that situation. And we've penetrated the dungeon.
Immature.
We penetrated the dungeon, yes.
Yeah,
Infiltrated? Infiltrated.
Yeah,
that's
we
a
can do
great
both.
word.
We can
Great
do
alternative.
we can do both. I'm fine with
Um,
that.
we managed to get into the basement of the broken down manor that they're staying in. Found some skeletons that didn't attack us, thankfully, because we had the cloaks. Found the woman and 2 children that are being kept prisoner. And found her way into this nasty smelling cavern with a crevasse that was housing a Nothic, I believe it was called, which was massive with a horrific voice. And we killed it. And Avery and Kaylin looted a chest that they saw in the crevasse. And then we called it quits. I think we were talking about taking a short rest or something. But
Sure.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm a little hurt, but
Yeah. I mean, I actually got damage.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
Just a little.
If we would rest, maybe we should do it in like the storeroom or something, just because it smells like really, really bad, apparently. Although we did make it across the bridge, so maybe we want to keep going.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I would rather do that.
Let's keep going.
Keep going. No rest.
Find a place to rest, maybe.
Yeah, let's find a better place to rest.
Okay. So let me just clear the area so you guys know where to go. So you have 2 staircases. So one to the north and one to the south. Um so and then yeah, so you'll have to make a decision. Before I can't get it out. Before you continue, Dan,
Yes.
you hear a lovely, friendly female voice in your head, and she says, "I'm so sorry, Avery. I did not see where you were, and it just so happens that I can give you this gift of light." And so you now have light as a cantrip.
I'm going to pause and try to establish a connection with this lovely woman. I'd be like, "Are you still there?"
For a moment.
You knew I was in the dark, right?
I
I literally was hoping. You know, I'm grateful. Who are you? Actually, this is a better question. Who are you?
surely you know who I am.
No, well, I mean, can you refresh my memory? Because there's another voice that I think maybe that's trying to come back for me. So I don't know what's happening, and answers would be great.
Why? Of course. I am Timora. And I did see you in the dark, and I simply just forgot to give you the gift of light, but now here I am.
Okay, I appreciate the transparency. Thank you, Timora.
And, a little trickery here and there never hurt anybody.
Are you also the other voice that I
No.
hear? Okay, because there's a dark voice in my head too when I did some
Hmm.
inflicting of some wounds. Thank you for being with me, being by my side, and for helping us get the cloaks and trick people that way. So thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome. Ta-ta.
okay. Okay. And like I don't know if they hear me just say this out loud because I'm fine with that. Just talking to myself.
Yep, we're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Avery,
Yeah.
are you okay? Like who
Well,
you
now I
talking to
am because I
there?
can do this and I cast light.
Whoa!
Yeah,
You
isn't
just
it
been
great?
hanging on to that this whole time?
No,
Like, what?
the god totally forgot that I can actually cast that spell, and I'm like, oh, well, it's great that we have it now in this cave. So, hey, that's no, I'm not even angry or upset. It's just more of like, oh, well, at least it's more convenient now. I don't know. I feel a little bit better, if that makes sense. I'm not as cynical. I mean, I am kind of cynical, but I feel more refreshed, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel more balanced.
Well, just let
Okay.
us know whenever you feel like you just have an urge to light things up, because I don't know, it's pretty bright. So
Okay.
just give us a heads up.
All the other
Yeah.
things I mentioned, did you? Are we just gonna turn a blind eye to that? Because I'm totally fine with that.
Dark voice? What?
Yeah. Um. So over the course of who knows how long, when I've been using the powers, depending on what I have, like when I smack that
Blasting
goblin's,
that guy's face off.
that's yeah, that time.
Mm.
And then when I mostly no, it was mostly when I picked that goblin up and watched him burn alive right in front of my very eyes. That's when the darkness kind of came. I said it was very interesting of a choice. But then this other side, this light side, um, was more gentle and more comforting. And when you saw to do this guiding bolt and this gift of light, no, that kind of combated it too. So I don't know if my mood kind of changes or my outlook changes depending on what powers I use, but it's an interesting duality, and I just I'm more conflicted with myself with everything that's going on personally. Um, sorry, I didn't want to get too much into it now in this cave, but it's been a lot. So
Sounds like it.
Well, I just say, when
Damn.
it comes to that messed up dark voice, I don't know,
yeah,
just try not to listen to that one too much, and I did, you know, Avery, I did have some a little bit of
classes,
little
classes.
classes with psychology 102, the
Wow,
introduction to
just skipped a
therapy.
hundred, huh? We didn't, or in
Yeah.
101, we don't even need those classes
Well,
because you're very smart
I
and
passed into it, if you know what I mean. So, but
nope.
as
Okay,
regardless, I'm just trying to say that sometimes
sure,
we all experience some voices in our heads telling us to do some
yeah,
things, and it's all about
yeah,
choice, right? We just have to
of
choose what we
course.
do.
Like choosing to
So,
listen to someone or just kind of do their own thing. Yes.
so that's all I gotta say is, just we all have some choices to make. Just keep going with
Yeah.
the good choices, and we'll keep
Great.
we'll go from there. But otherwise, I say let's get a move on, huh?
Well, I think that's a great choice to make. Which path should we choose here? I'll let you pick, and you can lead.
Well, it looks like we kind of made it across this first one.
Mm-hmm.
So just out of convenience, really, maybe we should
Sure.
just just keep moving.
But thank you for the talk. I know you mean well, so thank you.
Oh, appreciate it, Avery.
Yeah.
Briar, shall we?
Briar's gonna like just kind of pat Avery on the shoulder. And he's like, "If you want to talk later, we can do that too."
I kind of look at Catherine as well when all this is happening, and I want to see what her reaction is.
Well, I kind of want to
Uh,
reach out, well, grab Catherine's paw. We can maybe keep moving a little bit.
I understand that, there's good and bad in this world, and I understand the bad can take over pretty quickly. As like the red brands, like they didn't start off being so horrible, and then it just got worse and worse. So, um, but I don't like everybody has to make decisions in life. So it's just kind of which way are you gonna go?
And I want to apologize on my end, Catherine. I think you already kind of knew that I wasn't as welcoming. or a little skeptical. So I appreciate your patience with me too.
I mean, I've heard the stories, the tales.
Yeah, not proud of it.
I know what it's like to be my kind over in your area, and I'm very grateful for the freedom that I have here. But your group has shown me that, like, and you've shown me that, like, people out of what country you're from again?
It's from
I
Striola.
I'm in the city
No.
of Boulder Fist.
No, Cal's from Striola.
Oh, you're right.
You're from Kaylor?
Kaylor.
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 Sorry,
There it
I
is.
forgot.
Yeah.
Kaylor, because Kaylor. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so I, you know, always tend to think down of people from Kaylor and to don't really deal with people from Kaylor. But you've kind of proven that I shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Well, thank you. I think we've kind of helped each other out in unique ways.
I think so.
Hopefully, we can help the town though. So I'm
Yes.
happy to be
This
a part
is
of that.
You guys are doing a great job.
You
I
too.
could have never done this by myself for sure, and nobody here like has the skills that you guys seem to have. So we'll owe you a debt of gratitude if we actually can like get these people out of here.
Well,
Speaking
I'm
of
not sure that's
which,
just us. I think Timora may have a hand in getting us here as well. So you guys are being looked after.
I feel like she has a pretty big hand in all of this.
Well, now I know I
Briar's
can
gonna start
cast lights.
walking towards the door.
All right, so there is a door to the north and to the south. So Briar, did you want to listen at either door? Or did you want to pick a door? What would you like to do?
I think Briar's gonna go up the north staircase,
Okay.
the one we're closest to,
Yep.
and listen at the door on the right. So the
The north door?
north
The
door,
north door? Okay.
The north
I
door?
was like,
The Nordor.
the north door.
the north door.
Did we
Can
take a
you?
short rest or no? Sorry, I'm sorry.
We did not,
Okay, making sure.
No,
unless you wanted to. But it was
You-
stinky.
I believe you did take a health potion though, did you not?
I didn't. Oh, I think we were about to go into like a nice room to rest. I think that's what Caitlin was mentioning. I remember now. Okay. Sorry. So emotional.
Yeah, because I thought you had just said that that you weren't gonna go to like the room that you had just come from, that you were gonna go try to find another place.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
That doesn't reek to high heaven.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So the
Perfect.
north door, Briar, can you please roll perception for me?
Okay.
First roll. What did you get? Tell us, Briar.
An 8.
Oh.
5
Okay.
plus 3.
Plus 3 is 11. Okay.
No. 5
Oh,
plus
5
3.
plus 3. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. Forget what you know now. So in 8, you don't really hear anything. You might hear like an occasional like bubbling of liquid, but it's very faint. Otherwise you don't really hear anything else. No footprints, no voices. Footprints,
Okay.
footsteps.
I don't hear any footprints. Darn it.
You know what?
I all right. I guess Briar's gonna try to listen at the south door now.
Okay, sure thing.
Be thorough.
Go ahead.
Before opening anything. It's a 5.
Plus 3?
No, 2
Oh wow.
plus 3 is a 5. This dice is going into dice jail.
Yeah, it should. It really should. You don't really. Your ear must be blocked or something, because you don't really hear anything.
I
At
can't
that
hear
door.
anything over my armor rubbing up
Yes,
against the
your
door.
armor is clinking.
I'm gonna gesture over Catherine and be like, I can't hear anything. Can you hear anything?
Sure. I can take a listen, and she'll come over and pop her head to the door, and she goes, I hear voices. I hear some yelling, some grunts and arguing, and I also hear dice or something being rolled. I don't know, maybe it's not dice, maybe it's beans. I don't know, but I can hear something like that.
Okay.
Maybe gambling.
And is that the south
Did-
door that Catherine's listening to?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah, it's
Kaylin
up and
and
move.
Avery come up too?
Yes. I'm gonna move them.
Okay.
I shouldn't say yes. Did you guys
Yeah, I
decide?
would go
Okay.
too, yeah.
Alright. Then Briar's gonna whisper and be like, okay, so we have noises in this door. Not so much noises in this door. Which one do you guys want to look at first?
You know, I heard of silent but deadly. So maybe it's like a reverse type of thing.
I did hear like some bubbling
Hot tub. Hot spring.
or okay, I was thinking kitchen, but that's a good
Oh.
that's good too.
Okay.
That sounds-
Maybe Kaylin could get some more jerky or something.
Oh yeah.
Catherine will say, is that the first thing that came to your brain was hot tub?
What's a hot tub?
It's something we had when I was a young kid.
I was
My
thinking it's like
parents. We don't need to get into too much detail.
okay. I was
Yeah.
thinking it's like a tub in a hot spring or something, but
Oh,
It-
hot spring. Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
spring. Yeah.
like
Got
that,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
I'm
Totally
thinking-
underrated bubbles. That's what it stood for.
All right.
I'm thinking that we should go with the water because
Okay.
you know what? I'm just letting you know I like to deal with like natural effects like this. You know, a naturalist like myself. So I feel like anything
All
down
right,
there, if it has
okay.
water, we should do it.
Nature boy. Yes, we know. All right. Briar's gonna go into the door.
Are you you just gonna open it?
I mean, he's gonna try and open it quietly and like not
Stealthily.
nonchalantly. Yeah, nonchalantly.
Okay.
As much as he can, holding a great sword and wearing armor with Nothic crap on him.
Alrighty. So, as you peer in, you see, it appears to be a wizard's workshop. There is a large work table set up with, all sorts of alchemical. No, I can't say it.
Alchemical.
Alchemical devices. All of it's stewing and bubbling away, and then there's bookshelves crowded with sheaves of parchment and strange-looking tomes and books.
Okay. Do you guys know what any of this is?
Bubbly.
So, Briar, this is called a library. And just so you know, we should be a little quieter, okay?
For your information, Kaylin, I was talking quietly, and it's not a library because a library only has books in it.
I just start pulling books.
You start pulling books.
Mhm.
Okay.
See if there's like a secret passage or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, you guys,
Um,
it is a little quiet, so it does seem like a pretty decent place that we can just sit down and relax a little bit.
That's fair. Are there any other doors exiting off of this room?
yes, there is a door. Can you see it? I don't know if you have the map up. It's right here.
It helps if I look at the map.
Yeah, just a little. Hold on, let me go back to Dan because he said he was pulling books, and I wanted to go through that really quick. So you're pulling books, Stan, and it's just bookshelves. It's just bookshelves and books
Okay.
filled with all sorts of arcana books, and things for potions and like history books and things like that. So, but no secret passage from the books.
Interesting. I wonder who. Do the Red Brands have a wizard? Actually, I think that to myself. Do I know if the Red Brands have a wizard? Or someone specializes in that?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll a history check?
Okay, let's try it. I rolled 5, which I don't know my history,
It's a
so.
1.
Oh, it's a +1.
It's
Okay.
+1.
Okay, I have a 6.
So you so you don't recall when dealing with the red brands in the past, you don't recall a lot of stuff about their leader. You just know his name was Glassstaff.
Okay.
And you don't know if he was a wizard or anything.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything with these books. Nothing crazy about them or anything. I know there's a
Uh
door over there, but
Tyler, can you do. Oh my goodness, where am I? Okay. Do.
do.
Uh Tyler, can you roll investigation? Um can you roll investigation, please?
That's a D20.
Yes. And I'm having you investigate the table because there are plants and lots of interesting things that you definitely would find interesting on that table.
All right. Well, I roll a 7.
Okay. You have a +3.
Okay, so 10.
So 10. 10. Okay. Um, um so you can tell from just the things on the table, the herbs, the plant life, the crystals and everything on the table, and the color of the potion and everything, you can tell that he's trying to brew or somebody's trying to brew a potion of invisibility. But you can also tell from the color that it's gone bad. So it's not a viable potion anymore.
Huh. Well, looks here that there's an amateur hour happening because looks if you look at this thing here, ruined. It's supposed to be invisibility potion, but basically I wouldn't drink it, but it's about as useful as some potions broth, just some junky soup. But I'm wondering if there's someone that around here that is looking to be do escape or something. He wants to get out of here and escape our detection. But I don't know. I think that I'm thinking that there's this one other door over here that just in case we should make sure that there's no one on the other side. Because if these things are brewing, maybe there's someone that's just taking a nap or something as it's cooking. And we want to make sure that if we're going to rest, that we're not going to get rudely awakened or woken by someone coming back and come through that door.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Before you do that, though, I would say that you would probably, just knowing that you like nature and stuff like that, that you would probably want to take the stuff off the table, put it into your bag. There's some herbs, there's some cool crystals, there's some stuff in vials, and it might help you in the future.
Okay, well, I take a bit like a pocket or whatever and just.
You probably do have like some sort of little satchel on you that will be able to hold the herbs and stuff.
And now Kalen has to roll disadvantage stealth because he's jingling.
No.
Nobody took a class on how to be sneaky. He takes classes. He's fine.
Only you have to do that, Briar.
I know.
Well, can I don't know if it's still my turn, but can I take a look at that that other door at least? And
Yeah. Do you want to peer through the keyhole again like you did at the other door, or did you want to stealthily open the door?
yeah, but
Or
I want to look at let's look at the through the keyhole if there is one.
okay, do perception.
Okay. Let's get above 10 today, all right?
Yeah.
It's an 8.
We're closer.
Getting closer.
Oh, that's 13 though.
Yes, he does
Okay.
have a +5,
Mhm.
so that's
That's
good.
really good.
So through the keyhole, you see a wizard in gray and purple robes quickly packing up a desk into a bag, and he's kind of scurrying around and moving quickly. Looks like he's trying to book it.
So I'm just gonna be like "Psst," to like the behind me, like
Hey, what is it?
there's someone on the other side of this door. I think that he's a professor.
Oh, one of yours?
Why do you think that?
Well, I don't know, he just looks like one, but what's a professor doing here? I mean,
Well, I mean, they kidnap people. Maybe they need to learn how to be smart.
well, what should we
Okay,
do?
Okay. You open the door really fast, and I will clock him with my shield and knock him over.
Um, we're trying to be undercover now.
Fine. You go
Just,
talk
I
to
mean,
him.
great. Why did I have to say something? Sometimes my silver tongue gets me in trouble. Okay. Oh, you got well, maybe I'm gonna have a healing potion.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
Yeah,
Not all professors are great.
I
So
feel
I'm
like
good.
I feel like I want to maybe I could talk to it,
You know,
maybe we
you
can
go ahead. I'm gonna chug this.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll your
Um,
2d4 plus 2.
So, okay, I get 5 hit points back, which almost brings me to full.
Yep, almost brings you
Wait,
to full.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, much better now.
Okay.
So, Briar, do you think that we should go with the plan of
Go ahead.
knocking
I'll
him
just
or talking?
stand here. Go talk to him.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
be right behind you just in case.
I'll follow behind Kaylin as well,
okay.
so that we're together in case something
Okay.
happens.
Okay.
We're-
I hesitate for that just in case he tries to attack one of you, because then I won't be able to defend either of you because he'll be in front of me.
Since well, the thing is that since we're kind of together and we're already red brands, technically, he shouldn't be
Okay.
surprised by us. At least that's what I think.
Go for it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. So
You
I
go-
can
you-
open the door a little bit, creak in, go through the things that. Psst, hey, Professor.
Who goes there? I told them to not disturb me. As he's quickly still packing up and putting
just-
the bag over his shoulder, and he's
Okay.
looking like he's going to start leaving.
I, sorry to disturb you, but I just noticed that the potion that you're brewing over there, I don't think it's looking so good. I think you might have overcooked it a little bit.
Who are you? None of my people would know anything about potion making.
I've been taking night classes. I just wanted to take a good, an interest in some of the things that you were doing.
You fool, I know who you are. You're with that Avery Creighton, and you've come to destroy me, and I will not stand for it.
Okay.
Push the door open like that.
Yeah.
Lean on the door.
Now, Mister, I'm not looking to destroy anyone. We have a special guest. And we kind of escort Catherine. Now, you probably know who I am, but rest assured, I don't think you truly know what my intentions are.
I just know
How?
you're a traitor and you're using her as a ruse. And if you do not let me go, I will kill all of you right now.
But why? I mean, you're free to go if you want to. We just had one question, that's all. And
What?
we're looking for someone by the name of Gundren. He's this dwarven. I described Gundren, dwarven man.
Yep.
And we're just looking to see where they are.
No. Do you describe the
Mhm.
headquarters?
I do, and I mentioned Tim and Tom. I throw them under the bus.
Oh.
They know that they know.
Yeah, I know I tried to get the goblins and hobgoblins and them. I got a couple of them to join me, but I was trying to get all of them. But they didn't like the business, so they kind
Okay.
of they kind of did their own thing. So
Mhm.
I don't really have anything to do with them, but their their place is up in the woods.
So is that where that's where he is?
I'm
That's where they
guessing
took him?
so.
Yeah.
If they said they took you to headquarters, it's a
Yeah.
castle. It's a
Mhm.
rundown castle in the woods. I don't know how you could consider that a headquarters, but ghastly things, these goblins, they're just using any broke down place for
Mhm.
a headquarters.
Do I notice anything familiar about this guy? Because he seemed to know who I was.
Um, Based off of like his robes, the
Mhm.
colors and
Mhm.
everything,
Mhm.
this is the leader of the Red Brands.
This is Glassstaff?
This is Glassstaff.
Hmm.
Hence why he
Okay.
wants to destroy you.
Got you. Um. Now, Glassstaff, I know we've been on different sides. Are you leaving because you know Hugo's coming? Is that why?
I'm leaving because I know when it's time to leave.
One thing I don't value, Glassstaff. No, granted, I do this too. I do lie, but um, I'm trying just to mend ways here. I don't know why you have such a great group here. Why are you choosing to desert them? What's going on? Is there
Um,
something wrong?
no, we're really run out of uh we've really run out of sorry, he's not stumbling, I am. Let
Oh
me
no,
just
it's
say that.
okay. It's okay. That's
He's not
fine.
stumbling, I am.
Okay,
We've
okay.
just run
Thank
out
you.
of possessions and people, and we're pretty
Hmm.
much gonna have an all-out mob on our hands, and I feel like it's just time to move on to a new city. So
Yeah.
Hugo can come and take over. I don't really care. But he's not going to get much out of the city. The city's pretty much scraps now. So, and with
Like,
you coming onto the premises,
mhm,
I figure it's just better to just go
leave.
and use my talents elsewhere.
Mhm.
Perhaps maybe I will be a professor like this person said to me. So,
I'd look at Briar and see if they want to move forward towards the door.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yes,
didn't.
Briar is standing like right behind you with his shield up and his sword out. He's just watching. So,
just as you guys are kind of like looking at each other, deciding what you want to do, Dan, you hear a familiar voice. Okay, Avery, I got it from here. It's Hugo.
Where
Comes
is?
from behind you guys, and he goes, let's take Glassstaff out of his misery, shall we?"
does Briar hear this?
Yes. Everybody hears it. So Hugo is this big, beefy man. Like he's fat, but he's also like very muscular. And he's bald and he has like a thin little mustache, and he's dressed in the same kind of color scheme as Dan. Um and uh and Dan obviously knows who
It's
this
Avery.
is. And sorry, Avery knows, yeah, who this is.
I only know little. This is a shock to me.
You know him.
As
You know
Briar,
he's-
as soon as Briar hears someone talking behind him that he does not know, he's gonna spin around and like raise his sword up, like, what the fuck?
I
I
put
mean, what the
yeah.
heck?
I like try to hold you back and be like, no, no.
You're cute, kid. Yeah. Put that thing down. Yeah. You can fight me when you grow into that armor. Anyway, Avery, I'd like to see you do the honors as your initiation. Kill Glassstaff.
I'm not capable of doing that. I'm not strong enough.
I know that to be a lie. I know of some of your powers.
I used them all already to kill the Nothic. I need a rest.
Oh, that
I
dead
was-
thing I saw.
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
It was
Yeah,
by surprise.
that thing that I cleaved in half. Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
I mean, if you help us, I mean that would be appreciated. I mean, it is your call.
Oh, certainly.
Obviously.
I mean, should we try to give him a fair fight? Should we, how are we gonna do this? Is it gonna be like a slow throw type of deal? Is it gonna be like a tie him up type of deal? Like, maybe we should just sit here and ponder of how we're gonna kill him.
Briar
I
wants
don't-
to watch Glassstaff to make sure he's not like actually taking a potion of invincibility while everyone's just discussing this.
Glassstaff is pretty much frozen. He's kind of in fight or flight right now, and he's like kind of deer in the headlights. He was not expecting to see Hugo at all.
Out of curiosity, do I know what Hugo, like how Hugo fights? Like what he's capable of?
Yeah, he's just a brawler. He fights with his fists.
Okay.
I'm just like looking back and forth, like, who is this?
Poor Kaylin is so confused, and he's just going,
Yeah. I don't-
"What?"
I'm like to Avery. I'm like, is this like?
Tell you what, Hugo, why don't we do this together? As a true initiation.
All right, my boy. Slaps you on the back. But you don't want to give your friends like a nice little punch in there, or a little slash of the tummy or the neck, or this will be fun.
My comrades? You want me to hurt my comrades?
No. I'm saying, maybe they want
Oh, I'm
piece-
sure they.
piece
Yeah, of
glass-
course they
glass
do.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I was like, geez, I thought we were together. Okay.
I was real disappointed when you left town. There,
Yeah.
Avery. I thought you had maybe abandoned us. Then to
Mhm.
hear from your little girlfriend that you had
we don't
come
have to
here.
talk. We don't have to talk about that.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
we're not
yeah. What's her
girlfriends. We're just
name?
friends.
What's her name? Danica.
You know her name. Yeah. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, she gave us information that you had skipped town and you had come here for some little quest, and I said,
Yeah.
Fandolin, I said, my boy Avery, he's gonna take over the Red Brands, and I knew exactly what your plan was, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna show him my support, and I'm gonna come help him.
Thanks.
It's nice that you recruited 2 new people. That's really great.
They're. I just hired them just for this. They're nothing to do with this. They have their own lives.
Just for one job. Come on, you two can't tell me that you don't want to start a life of doing this all the time. It's fantastic. It's rewarding. You know the riches that come with it.
I am not going to have them join like how I joined, which was not by choice.
It will, right. You
I
haven't
was
technically joined yet. This will be your initiation,
Who else is with you? Or is it
Oh,
just
no,
you?
it was just me. You remember that figure you kind of saw in town, kind of following you, and the guy in the corner in the bar that was kind of secretive. That was me the whole time. I've been following
know.
you the whole time, and you knew it though. You knew it. You knew it was me.
I didn't want to think too much of it, but I guess your smell does kind of carry.
Just the good old man smell.
And I kind of
I
want to
just
like, if while this is happening, look at like Catherine and see like if she like is who she's looking at and how she's reacting like to.
She looks terrified.
She was
She looks
terrified.
absolutely terrified. Absolutely. She's pretty much quaking. Because it seems like the plan is falling apart.
I whip out my crossbow, point it at Glassstaff, and
Should probably.
just
Oh, hold on, time out. Let me open
Okay.
the room up. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
My bad, guys, my bad. I was like, sure, you see this and this and this. No, I don't need to keep doing turn order. There we go. Reveal area. My bad, sorry. Is that bad? Nope, that didn't do it. Did it? No, it didn't. No, sorry. There.
There we go.
Oh, awesome.
Okay, great. So I can move you all in here now.
And do we have Hugo?
I can get
And
Hugo.
okay,
I can get a Hugo.
okay, that's
Hey,
fine.
here you go.
Just so
A
I know,
Hugo.
he's probably right behind me, right?
Yeah.
I kind of pictured Briar and Catherine being like outside
Yeah,
the
you
room.
you tell me where you want to be,
Because I pictured Avery standing in the doorway and Kaylin being with him, and then Hugo coming up behind us
Hmm.
as we're still in the room, type of thing.
Feel like that.
Yeah,
like that kind of.
sure.
I'll put Avery. I'll put Hugo in the room.
Sure.
Yeah. If Briar notices Catherine is freaking out, he's going to move over
Okay,
by her.
like there, like there,
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
here. Okay. You can move your character too. It's just.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh well, just kidding. Now you can.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. My bad.
No worries.
I'd also like to note, like, do I recognize Hugo at all? Do I
No,
know this? Okay.
no, you don't recognize him at all.
Briar is absolutely disgusted with Hugo and is looking at Avery kind of with a look of betrayal, like I like real it's becoming immediately apparent, like I actually know jack squat about these two guys that I've been traveling with. Um
A lot hidden.
and
Yeah.
like what the heck? I was starting to trust this guy and now this is happening. What did Gundren get me into?
So I have the crossbow pointed at Glassstaff.
Mhm.
I hesitate,
Okay.
then I shoot at him.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, it's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For max damage, 11.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
And then I just
good,
look back at Hugo, just not amused, just
good shot, my boy. That's a great shot. You want to go again? Should I go? Do you want one of your friends to go? Like, this is fantastic.
I nudge at Hugo.
Alrighty. So he's just gonna come up and he's just gonna punch him in the face. or he's gonna try to punch him in the face, I should say. And he just wails on him. He just he's like, "Huh, you like that, glass staff? Ha! You know, insert bad names in here." And it's not a pretty scene. Pretty much, you know, Hugo's beating up this guy, and Glassstaff isn't really even gonna fight back. He's just gonna accept his fate. And by the time Hugo's done with him, and his face is all beaten in and he's bloody and he looks very damaged. And he goes, "All right, Avery, time to finish him off."
How many spell slots? I have one left, right? I spent 2 spells. I have one more, right?
You have one left. Yep.
And Glass is pretty much just like sack of potatoes on the floor, right?
I mean, yeah, he is, sorry, I didn't say this. Like, Hugo kind of initially had put him in his like chair at
Mhm.
his desk, and then you shot him in the chair, and then Hugo punched him in the chair. So he's sitting right now and just kind of hunched over.
Okay. I look at Caitlin and Catherine and Briar. Big smile comes on my face. I look at Hugo. Glad to be a part of it. I want to shake his hand.
Okay. So, inflict wounds?
Does he shake
Okay.
my hand?
Absolutely, he shakes your hand. That's
Inflict
right, my
wounds.
boy. Okay.
Inflict wounds on Briar. No, not Briar. Sorry. No. Hugo. No.
Hugo?
Hugo, yes.
All right,
Inflict
on
wounds on
Hugo.
Hugo. Okay. Okay. So I rolled a 12. Is that a plus? How much is that plus to hit? Is it a 5?
+6.
Plus 6, so 18 to hit.
That is a powerful spell. Yes, that does hit Hugo.
Okay, so 3d10, right?
3d10.
I rolled a 9, then an 8. And then another 9.
Oh my
So
gosh.
26 points of necrotic damage to him. I'm so angry of how he's tormented me all this time and dragging Danica's name in the ground of someone who I passionately care about. And anger and rage I'm overcome with and just want to take his hand, rip it and twist it, and look at him with some of the most evil, vile facial expressions you can look at someone.
So that necrotic damage from your handshake goes through his hand, up his veins, into his bloodstream, into his heart, and you kill Hugo. Hugo is dead. And he looks at his hand. "My boy! Betrayal! How could you?" Dead.
I just stare at him. I don't look at it, I just stare.
Falls flat back on his. It's a loud thump from this big man, 6 foot something. Um, Catherine hears the thump and she's like, "Oh my gosh, what happened? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh."
I
I'm
just
just
stare. I'm just not even moving. I'm just.
I'm go ahead, Kimarie.
You hear a voice, Avery.
Oh.
Yep.
A dark voice.
Yep.
Very good. I see that you've chosen my side for now. You're welcome for that lovely gift. And she just laughs as she comes out of your brain.
So I'm just like Kaylin here is just looking at this, just sort of like just I don't even know what's going on, but I do see like Glassstaff over there like messed up, really messed up looking. I'm just gonna be like, so I feel like we need to bring this dude to justice over here, this wizard at this point, because this doesn't feel right just to be beaten to death. This you know defenseless old man, regardless of what he did. So I think that we owe it to the people of this town that they could choose what to do with this menace. So I'm thinking maybe if this is an escape hatch here, that maybe we should neutralize his power. Make sure he doesn't escape or do whatever, and then we can later on we can drag him out and bring him to justice before the townsfolk here. See what they want to do.
Normally, I'd be with you on that, Kaylin, but we're not even sure he'll live that long. And we already know that the town leader is wrapped around his finger anyways. So there's no guarantee that he would be brought to justice.
That is a good point.
Clarification. Dan, do you remember the clarification?
The mayor is just really dumb
Right.
and just
It's not wrapped around their finger. He's just really stupid.
That's a good point though.
Yeah.
I also kind of want to look at like Catherine and be like, what this man has brought you so much like just
Pain
like
and
suffering.
misery.
Like, what do you think we should do with him?
So Catherine will very quietly walk head down, walk into the room, because she wasn't in the room when all this was going on. Briar wasn't either. So she'll very quietly head down, walk into the room, because she's really kind of scared of what she's gonna see in the room. And she looks up and she sees Glassstaff, and she sees him sitting there, barely alive. She looks down and she sees Hugo completely dead. Completely dead. And she gets out a dagger and she throws it at Glassstaff and finishes him off. She throws it right in his neck and she said, "That's
Ooh.
for my hand."
Very cool.
And then she says, "Kaylin, I'm so sorry." Because like this rage just built up inside of her and she just chucked it. And then she would like kind of realize what she had done. And then she looked at you. She's like, "Kaylin, I'm so sorry. He deserved to be brought to justice, but he deserved to die."
Okay, well, I'll give Catherine a hug because
Yeah, and she
it's a
breaks.
rough
She obviously just breaks down into tears, and
it's
she's
a rough
like
moment.
inconsolable. And it's been a really rough day. So I would say by this time it is getting into like the later evening hours, kind of like nighttime. Probably like 8 or 9 o'clock. So yeah, you guys need to decide what you're gonna do, as there's a room right next door that has rowdy people in it.
Well, that the staircase that Glassstaff was probably going to escape out of. I mean, I'm thinking that probably goes like
Oh, you
directly
can't.
outside.
You shouldn't be able to see that. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, the door is in the shipping room, if I'm reading the map correctly.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I'm sorry. You shouldn't be able to see the staircase. That's secret.
Okay, so there's
So
we don't know
and
how he was gonna
he
escape.
yeah, and he didn't
Uh,
get that far
Yeah.
to open like the secret door. And all that.
Okay,
So,
sure.
I think we should run him out of town. Tell him Glassstaff is dead, and that this dude's people are coming, maybe, and maybe they'll just leave and disappear.
right, either we'll kill you or you can go type of thing.
Yeah.
The rest, you mean the rest of the red brands?
Yeah. The people in the other room and the guards in the prisoners' room. But Briar looks at Avery dead in the eye, and he's like, "We're gonna talk about this later, but we don't have time to deal with it now." And then he walks out to go across the room.
How are you gonna prove that Glassstaff is dead?
They can go in there and look at his body for all I care.
Okay. He does have this his literally what he's named after or his nickname. He literally does have a glass staff.
That's
If
fair.
anybody would like to
Fair.
take that. Um,
When are you guys gonna grab it?
Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. I don't know,
Okay.
looks kind of cool.
sorry, I have to
Alright.
look it up.
I mean, we can look it up later because he's not gonna use it
Yeah.
right now, right? Briar's gonna go into the other room then and start getting the show on the road because he wants to get the heck out of there. But he's like shut down and working clinically at this point after seeing all that.
Yeah, I would. So I got the glass staff. I guess I'll go back into like the library type brewery room, and I'll just like motion to Catherine and just let's get back. Let's get out of here. You know.
Mhm. Are you all going to go together, or are y'all gonna split up, or how would you? Because you do have something else to take care of.
Here we got the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm still
Just
looking at
figuring
the body.
after dispersing whoever the heck is in this room that we would go and get the prisoners.
Okay. So so you're gonna come over, Briar. I'm gonna reveal the area. There we go. There we go. So you're just gonna come in.
Yep, I'm just gonna go in. I mean, because I'm wearing a red cloak.
Oh,
And
that's right. Yeah.
you know,
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna open the door and be like, all right, you guys gotta get out of here. Glassstaff is dead. Like, everything is falling apart. You need to leave now because there's this do I know the Blackstone Ranger name?
I mean, you know Hugo now.
Do I know that he's part of the Blackstone Rangers though? Because I'm from a different country.
You are. Um, based off of like the interaction with Dan and all of that, like
Yeah.
you should be able to make that assumption.
Do I know the name though, or do I just know that it's a rival
Dan,
gang?
did you ever say the name?
I didn't technically.
I
How
don't
do
think
you
I
know the name, Cal?
because he was talking to the Red Brands, and I took notes.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to
like,
Tim and Tom, yeah, and they said the Blackstone Rangers, and I'm like,
there
no,
we go.
I'm
I
not
was
with
like,
them.
when did I
Yeah.
say that? I could not
Yeah.
remember that. My bad. My bad.
No, that's good.
You do not know the name, but if you
Okay.
mentioned Hugo, if you would mention Hugo,
Okay.
they would know who that is.
Yeah. All right. So he's gonna go in there and be like, "You guys gotta get out of here. Blackstaff is dead. Hugo is dead. Also in the other room. Like, you guys gotta go. Crap is hitting the fan."
They're all like pretty smashed right now. So they just like all like drunkenly get up and like they're just kind of running around and they grab their cloaks and they put them on and they're like talking to each other. They're like, "Where are we gonna go?" Like, and one of them pops up and he's like, "Oh, I've heard really great things about the gangs in Neverwinter." And
Great. Let's go.
let's go to Neverwinter. Or we could go to Spider. Sorry. Just looked up
Spider.
We can go to Spider.
It's Shelob coming after you.
Shelob.
Or we could go to Kaelor. Ah, Kaelor's too far away. Let's just go to Neverwinter.
Go to
So
Shreya for all I care. Just go.
okay,
Decide on the way. Get out of here.
Okay. So yeah, all four of them, they get out of here. They leave. Bye bye.
Perfect. Is there anything else in the room?
There's just another door to the south.
All right. Briar's gonna go check that one.
Okay.
Might as well be thorough.
And then that reveals the stairway to the south.
Okay. And another door. Okay.
And another door.
Is that anybody follow Briar into the rooms?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Briar's gonna go back and check to see where everybody else is before going into that last one. What do I see?
Wait, you're gonna go into the bottom room?
No. I'm
Sorry.
gonna go back up to the Glassstaff's room to figure out where Kaylin and Avery are.
Okay. I'm guessing, Avery, you're just really kind of shook.
Shaken.
I'm shaking a shook. Yeah,
Shaken.
but I think also
Yeah,
right now
pick 'em right up.
I'm searching his pockets to see if he took anything valuable, mine and people I loved.
Hugo?
Mm-hmm. I'm
Um,
searching him dry.
Hugo, it looks like he has some gold on him. Obviously, he's like he was pretty wealthy, so he had like 120 gold on him. So that's quite a lot.
I'll give you both 40 each. So we'll do it 3 ways if you want to
Yep.
do that.
Okay.
Are you gonna do that right now?
I'm just telling you I'll do it.
Okay.
So it's the same time.
We'll metagame and say
Yeah,
that
I'm
happens
just telling
later
you, I'm
once
just
we get
telling
back
you.
to the end.
There you go.
Yes, you all know you have 40 gold. You can there's nothing like of anything regarding you in his pockets.
Okay.
There's really just money and like his knives and brass knuckles.
I take his knives and brass knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Briar's
Yeah,
gonna go grab Glassstaff's bag too.
Yep. Absolutely. Also the knives, there's like 2 little daggers and then the brass knuckles. They're all engraved with Hugo on them.
Big H.
Yeah,
Big
I
age
take-
or Hugo. Yep. He was really full of himself. So Cal, there is pardon. Do.
I'm not gonna. I surprised myself with that. I did not think.
I had no idea which way you were gonna go.
I was looking to betray him, but like I didn't know how. I didn't know when. I didn't know how, and it just worked out.
So in his bug out bag, he has a where is it? There we go. He has a potion of healing, um, a um, a real potion of invisibility, a change of clothes, and 60 gold.
Okay.
He was also pretty wealthy.
mean, look what he did for a living.
Mm.
Kill people.
Kidnap, steal.
Yeah. Okay. Avery, we gotta go.
I know. Sorry.
It's okay. Obviously, this guy did something horrible to you, so
I didn't want to be a part of this, and I didn't say anything because I wanted to keep you safe. I didn't know if he was going to have you join like the way I had to join. I had friends, and unfortunately, something bad happened, and it wound me up into this. And then he used me in my town, used my status to throw his fucking weight around. That's why he's so
well,
freaking disgusting. And I just didn't want to do that to you guys. Like we did to my girlfriend. She's not really a girl. She's just a really close friend of mine. And he visited her. That's what the letter was. He visited her, and she wrote the letter for me to warn me about this. And that's when I first caught whiff of this. I'm like, okay, I need to find the Red Brands. I need to find where they are, and maybe have them fight each other or something. And luckily, it worked. And I took an opportunity. This was the one shit I knew it since he said he was by himself. I'm like, okay, this is now or never. I have 1 ounce of strength left in me, and I gave it all I got and thought about all the horrible things he's done to me and people I cared about. I'm just sick of being told what to do from him, from these people in my head. I just want to be myself. Tired of it. Sorry. But yeah, we can move. We can go. Thanks.
Briar's gonna pull Avery into a hug if he lets him.
Yeah. And you hear him kind of like sob a little bit, and you hear that. Thanks.
Okay. He's gonna put both his hands on your shoulders, and all right, now we gotta go.
Yeah, okay. We need to save those people though too.
There's one more room that I want to look into, and then we can go get them.
Kimarie.
All right, turns to Catherine.
Catherine, yeah, she was gonna just pat Avery on the back and just say, like, you're breaking the cycle, Avery, and that's like the first step. And I think I can say that we're all like super proud of you.
I'm
A
proud of
little
you. That was a nice
freaked out,
shot.
but
I am absolutely terrified, and I'm going to have nightmares for forever, but we're so proud of you.
Thanks. I'll take the dagger from him. Like, you can keep this as a souvenir. Okay,
Of
let's.
Hugo's dagger.
Oh, I mean,
no,
but like the dagger
Catherine
that.
threw.
Oh yeah, she threw. Yeah, she had.
Yeah,
She
like
yeah.
don't forget this. You may use this later.
Oh yeah, and she just wipes it off and back into the pocket it goes.
I feel much better. Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, I think we're all gonna need a bath anyway.
We
Are we
can just
gonna
say they
go?
killed each other. I don't care.
Are we gonna go south to
Um,
that other
yeah,
room?
I got rid of the guys that were in this room next to us, but I found another door to check out.
Okay.
But it's also connected to another set of stairs to go to the cavern, so we should be able to go to the prisoners pretty quickly after that.
Okay.
So,
Do we all want to go, or should we split up, or?
I'm with you guys now.
I think we should stick together.
yeah.
Caleb says.
Good to me. So I'm just putting you guys in whatever order.
Okay.
I'm just moving you. But I assume that Briar, you're gonna go up to the door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing I did to the last one, because he just wants to get the heck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna barge in.
Before
Were
you
gonna
do,
say something? Okay, you're gonna say
because
something.
yep, I am. Before you do, it will be. You don't even have to roll perception for this because it's gonna be pretty loud. You're gonna hear, non-human voices but speaking common. And they're like saying like, get down on the floor, lick the floor, ha ha ha, you stupid little goblin. Lick my toe, ha ha ha. Yeah, he hasn't bathed in 3 weeks, ha ha ha. And it sounds like there's some heckling or
Oh,
hazing
Briar
going on.
all but kicks the door open at this point.
So
What is going on in
you
here?
kick the door down, and there are 3 bugbears picking on a little goblin. Once the goblin sees you, he actually passes out from being surprised and probably like getting beaten up.
Malnourishment.
Malnutrition and
yeah.
all of that. So he actually like he sees you and he goes and just passes out. And bugbears are like, what are you doing here?
You guys need to leave. Glassstaff is dead and Hugo is here.
That's too bad. We just got hired.
I don't care. We gotta go.
Where
Unless
are we
you
gonna
want to
go?
die.
Nope.
People
Oh,
are
go!
coming.
I don't want to die. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the three bugbears will leave. And like, do you want to do anything to the passed out goblin?
Briar's gonna pick the goblin up. Kaylin, do you mind carrying them so that I can have my sword arm available?
That's fine. I mean, I kind of liked Yumik before, so I feel like growing a connection to the goblin folk. So let's get this guy out of here.
Awesome.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah. Then I guess Briar's gonna move back to the cavern, following his nose up the stairs.
mhm.
I suppose. You guys ready to get out of here?
But we got leftover business still. We gotta
Right.
see if we can rescue the mother and the 2 kids.
Yeah. So Briar's gonna go over the bridge,
I
back
cast
through the
light on
cavern.
myself.
Hey.
Good idea to cast light there.
Thank you.
And do you guys want to try and get to the armory, or you just want to go?
Oh, sorry, Glassstaff had a key on him. Sorry, forgot that.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
So you have
Yeah.
a key.
Hang on
Yeah.
a second. I think Briar starts rummaging through the bag again. I
Very
think I
good.
remember seeing something,
Very good.
and then
Kyle.
aha!
Oh, the key.
Very good.
And unlocks the door,
All
or
right.
tries the key on the door.
It opens.
All right, keys. Gotta love them.
Yep. Let me just tell you
grab
really quick. Let me
three cloaks at the very least. Do you
Okay.
guys need anything from in here? Avery, what
I
kind
don't
of
know.
weapons do you like to use?
Not a mace.
Yeah, I
There's-
figured that out.
No.
There's short swords, long swords, crossbows, light crossbows, and crossbow bolts.
I'll take some
Which-
crossbow bolts. I
Yeah.
need that. Am I proficient with a short sword? Do we know?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
Briar's also.
I think I am. I have a feeling of what I am. But
I mean, short sword is like the default, so I would be surprised if you couldn't.
Yeah. It doesn't have it on this list, but I know it's
Okay.
there. I know it. Yeah, yeah.
okay. I'll take a short sword for myself.
Okay, I'll put that on your stuff.
Even though I hardly have any strength, I'll still carry it.
Wait, is there a rapier in there? That's dexterity.
Yeah, that's true.
No rapier.
Then no.
Ollie.
Good looking out. That's a good. Very good. We could probably sell them at Catherine's store or something.
Oh,
true.
yeah, Catherine sees all this stuff and she's like, "Oh, I definitely could come back and get all of this. And this would be super great to sell in the store for sure."
I take the
Perfect.
sword, then put it back. There you go.
Briar gives her the key.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, we good?
Yeah.
We definitely have the 3 cloaks,
Yeah,
though, right?
yeah. Briar grabbed 3 cloaks. Right. Back out to the hallway. Briar waves to the skellies and goes to the door and barges right back in there. All right. Glassstaff is dead. You guys need to get out of here. I'll take control of the prisoners. We gotta get out. Hugo's here.
Oh, Hugo's here? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, bye.
Okay.
That was easy.
That works.
All right. Is there a key hanging up, or did they take it with them? Or did they give me the key when I said I'd take control of the prisoners?
Yeah, so you did. They passed the key.
Perfect.
They're like, "Okay, bye." Hands it over to you. Gets the heck out of
Awesome.
Dodge.
All right. Briar goes and unlocks the cage and starts explaining the situation and kind of like gestures to Catherine to help because
Oh yeah.
I assume that they know Catherine.
Yep. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Catherine, what are you doing here?"
Yeah.
"I'm here to rescue you." "Okay, great." Typical.
Yay! Here, put these
Yay.
cloaks on so the skeletons don't catch you.
Mhm.
All right.
Touch these hands.
So they put all of the all the cloaks on.
Okay.
And all right, and
Usher
we're going.
everybody out.
And we're leaving.
Everything.
Kaylin, while you're going through the crypt, can you do an investigation check for me?
Oh, okay. An 8.
All right, plus uh plus 3, it's 11.
Okay.
So just out of the corner of your eye, you see a ring. That's kind of on top of one of the crypts. One of the skeleton isn't necessarily by there, so it kind of just catches your eye. And it catches your eye because it's actually your family crest on the ring.
Oh.
Which is really weird because why is it in Phandalin? And like who was the owner? And you kind of know from the area that the people that ruled this area way back centuries ago were called the Trisendars. I don't know how to pronounce it exactly, but this is their manor. And so you don't really know why a family crest ring would be there, but I definitely would encourage you to take it if you want to. It's up to you.
Yoink.
Yoink. As skeletons don't seem to mind, it didn't really phase them at all. But with that and seeing your family crest, it actually sparks, not sparks, but you actually now know your family tree. And I sent that to you in a message, so
Oh.
you can go ahead and look at that.
Let me
That's
take
so
a quick look here.
exciting.
Here we go.
Get to see
Pulling it
Mom
up.
and Pop Pop.
All right.
Hope the Bum Bum cushion has its own little branch. Like,
Yeah.
It's like this Bum Bum Cushions family has been serving them
Hundreds
for
of years.
generations.
This was Genevieve.
Oh, here it is.
Genevieve.
Okay.
Bum Bum
Bum
cushion.
Bum Cushion.
I couldn't keep going with it.
Genevieve Bum Bum.
Genevieve Bum Bum. Known to stitch many of the Bum Bum cushions in Neverwinter.
Well, I see myself on the tree, so that's cool.
Yep.
I'm glad you're alive. That's great.
So Kalen knows up to 5 generations back of his family tree.
Oh my gosh, that's exciting.
Okay.
And he'll notice that he still has a grandpa alive. But
Wait,
you
really?
unfortunately lost your grandmother.
So Reginald Maldonore is still alive?
Yes.
Kaylin, is Gundren there?
It's Gundren.
Okay. He's one of the birds on the branches, right?
Yeah.
He's there, he's kind of there, but you know he's not. Yeah.
Watching, yeah.
I
thought of that too, but we're all elf or human or half elf, so
Mhm.
like Gundren couldn't. We couldn't be Gundren's offspring, but I thought about that too.
You know, I don't know.
He's a dwarf.
Yeah, none of it really is ringing a bell, honestly, is what I
Nope.
gotta say.
Phonetics.
Yeah. So
Maybe dwarfism's recessive.
anyway.
He has lots of cousins.
People
very
I don't
cool.
know.
You do know them. They all live at the castle. So you do know these
Oh,
people.
okay, all right. So I remember I do have a family reunion I went to before. So
Uh-huh.
He took a
Called
class on genealogy.
Tuesday
Yeah.
night.
Okay.
well, I pocket the
The
ring and I
ring.
want to get the heck
Yep.
out of here and yeah.
Yep. We'll just get y'all. We'll just say that we get out of there. We get the family back to their home. And um and then where would after you get them safe, so you're gonna go back to Stonehill Inn? Are you gonna tell the town master the red brands are gone? You're gonna make a decree in the town?
I
I wanna
imagine. Go ahead, Avery.
I want to make sure that the mother and daughter are safe first and foremost before we do anything.
Yep,
Because
mother, daughter,
that.
son. Yep, and they are. They're
okay,
safe.
okay, they're good.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Briar's going to get rid of the cloak as soon as he can.
You should probably just toss it.
Past 7 p.m. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Oh, and the sleeping giant. There's red brands at the sleeping giant
Yeah.
as well.
Then he's gonna do the same thing that he did before because he wants them all gone. He's just gonna go in and be like, Glassstaff is dead. We gotta get out of here. Hugo's here. Just disappear.
They're like, what? That's crazy. I can't believe that.
Well, believe it or find out when they get here.
Kaylin, are you with Briar at all?
Yeah, I think so still. Yeah, I got the cloak on
See?
still.
He's got Glassstaff's glass staff.
Yeah, that's right. There it is.
Very good. And
I don't even know how
like,
this works.
they're like, oh crap. Okay. They all like throw some money on the table and they're like, bye, Olga. Thanks for all your help. And they all just like, there's like 6 or 7 of them in there and they all scatter and they ditch their cloaks as well. They ditched them all at the tavern and they just start running.
Do I see Tim? Is Tim and Tom there?
Absolutely, Tim and Tom are there.
I gestured them for both of them to come this way.
Hey, Avery, you getting out
Hey.
of town too?
Okay, I want you both to listen to me very carefully. Do not join them. Do not continue with them. It's going to be bad for you. Both of you, you have great lives ahead of you. Don't succumb to this. You are better than this. You make your choices. However, this is your one and only chance of really having a fresh start.
I don't. Well, shucks, Avery, I don't know how to do anything else other than pillage and kidnap and I got no skills.
You know, Keelan probably had no skills when he first started, but he took a lot of classes. And he is one of the most smart, eloquent, and caring people that I know. With a little backhanded comments. But there's always something to work on. If you're looking for work, maybe Hilda in the tavern can teach you some things. She's really nice. There are opportunities here. I just don't sell yourself short. I'm
Well,
only telling you both this because you helped me get to where I am today.
yeah, Ivory, I appreciate it. I have been thinking about it, and I did see a sign that said they needed help with the harvest for the farm, and that farmer Narth. Uh, but I don't. They're not going to trust us, Avery.
With all that's said and done, you can have Nara talk to me.
All right,
I'll put in a good word for you, and I mean it.
all right.
As long as if you mean it on your end that you're willing to change.
Brothers in arms.
I look at his hand, and I'm about to shake it off, and then I smile and shake.
All right. Well, I will. We're gonna go talk to Narth and see if he'll take us on, and
Okay.
Maybe wait
and
till morning.
that's probably a good idea. We'll probably just camp out in the woods or something for tonight and come back into town and see. But we ditched the cloak. See, like we look like a normal person now. They don't.
I'll tell
Maybe
you
they
what,
don't even know who we are.
I'll pay you a room too. If you don't want to go in the woods, I'll pay you a room.
Oh, I couldn't ask that of you, Avery. That's too kind. We've done nothing to deserve that. We can go in the woods.
I mean, sure,
We got a
but
little tent. We got a little tent. It'll be fine.
okay. Well,
Thank you though.
you guys take care.
See you around.
Well,
Probably not.
hopefully in a better way.
All right. See ya.
So I'm
Alright.
thinking that like we like get out of the like the rough bar pretty much, and we're like, I'm just thinking like we need to make an announcement or something. So I feel like we should probably talk. First of all, I feel like we should go to this go to the inn and just like talk to Hilda, and let her know like what's happening and be like, hey, like the town is saved, it's been liberated, and she's got the connections. I feel like she knows she'll be a good person to know what to do now.
Yes, and
If
Toblin.
Elsa has anything to say about it, I feel like everybody's gonna know real darn quick.
Yeah,
She
because
loves the
it's
tea.
late. It's probably like 10 by now. So you go
Yes.
into the inn, and there's quite a few people in the inn. They're all waiting for the news to see what's happened. And you all come in, and they're all kind of like sitting there with their drinks, and they're all kind of like staring at y'all, and they see Catherine, of course, and they're like on pins and needles, and Toplin goes, well,
I hold up the
Right?
staff. I say,
Yeah.
we got him.
and just the whole tavern is just screaming and hooting and hollering and crying, and they're coming up to you and giving you hugs and patting you on the back and thanking you and kissing your cheeks, and they're just so I mean, it's nice, Dan, it's a nice gesture. And they are just so overwhelmed and thankful, and it is probably one of the most touching things you guys have ever had in your lives. Like, for real. And Toblin goes, drinks on the house, and everybody's like, ah! And he goes, come over here, you four, and he starts putting down pints for you all, and he goes, I can't believe this day happened. I'm just so excited. This is awesome. And you don't have to tell me what happened. I trust you guys knew what you were doing. So I'm just tickled
This
pink.
entire time, I'm picturing Briar is still just kind of gross with Nothic juice, like on his armor and his shield and his sword.
Oh yeah.
And like everyone's like cheering, and he just feels so disgusting.
They didn't care. They didn't care. They were so happy.
Well, let's drink. Yeah. Like, what else can we do?
I'm gonna
Briar's
lightly
gonna
sip
ask
mine.
Hilda, like, is there any food?
Oh, of course there's food. Food. Let me get you a plate.
Is Frida
And
there too, by the way? Like the painter
everybody's
lady?
there. Frida's there. Narth's there.
Darren.
Darren's there. Elsa's there. Even Sister Gorella's there. So it is a party. It's everybody that you've already met, plus some other characters from who knows where, and it's just like it's like the whole town is in the bar right now. They were all waiting for you.
Also, I was just realizing now that I did carry out that goblin that was unconscious.
Right. Yep. Still
Yeah.
unconscious. Still
He's
unconscious.
still unconscious.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
So
I
if
feel
you
like
want to go put him upstairs or something, or
Yeah, you can go put him up in my room,
Yeah,
Caitlin.
because I got like a little. Well, actually, Briar, do you happen to have any like? I know that really helped out with Avery before. Do you got some like of the little herbs that maybe we can give him a little glass of water? You know.
Would Briar just know, or should I do a medical check? Like, because I kind of was
You would-
thinking like
you would
Briar
know.
would give Kaylin a health potion, and then ask Hilda for like some soup. Just something to, because he's malnourished and beaten up.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. I would say that you don't have to use a health potion. I would just say like get him some soup, or some stew or something, some meat and
Yeah.
potatoes, which just happens to be the special tonight. Is a nice beef, nice hearty beef stew with beef and carrots and
Yes.
potatoes and onions
Oh.
and nice
Yum.
rich
That sounds so
gravy.
good.
I know. Nice lager gravy and
Also, Briar is gonna want to tell Hilda that the woman and her kids are back at their house too.
yes, good idea. Which also another roar of applause and thankfulness and because sorry, this is how I'm picturing it. You tell Hilda, and then she says, "The Smiths are home," and they're like, that's Hilda's excited. Okay, they're all excited.
I don't blame her at all. I just a roar from right behind me after Hugo shows up.
Yeah, you're a little spooked. I get it.
Yeah,
I get
a little bit.
it. Oh.
Oh.
Silence.
Like what?
What did we forget?
I forgot something big.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
In a good way or a bad way?
Yeah.
I'll just throw it in here.
Okay.
Koblin will come up and he'll backtrack here. This person you don't know actually comes up to you, but he's short, fat, and just kind of wobbles up and has his hands around his belt and just wobbles up to you and goes, "Huh, who would have thought?" Looks at Avery. A cleric? Looks at Briar. A fighter? Looks at Kaylin. A ranger. Took down the freaking Red Brands.
You know.
And I haven't healed anyone. I haven't healed a single one of you. I used a health potion on myself.
I mean, Why is that so surprising? That sounds like a well-rounded party to me.
Ah. Eh. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like you three had a lot of potential. But anyway, thanks for saving the town. I so glad that you did it, and we appreciate it.
I look at Kaylin. Who is this guy again? Do we know him?
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
don't know. Who are you?
this like,
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm Harbin Wester. I'm the town master.
Yeah, that sounds about right now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Armed. And
So,
then Briar turns back around
thanks.
back to his food.
He turns around. He's just like, thanks. He goes. He actually leaves.
okay.
And I look at like Toblin, like, do you have elections here?
So we try to have elections, but normally nobody, well, especially recently, like nobody wanted to be town master because of the red brands. Um, so he kind of just volunteered because he was in, the army way back 50 years ago. So, but yeah, I think I know what you're thinking. I feel like I know what you're thinking about.
It's pretty
we
obvious, right?
should hire.
Yeah.
We should probably vote somebody else in.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Because he isn't worth
Good
it.
man, good man.
maybe we could get like some dignitary or something from like Neverwinter.
Or get a panel. Have like your own
Panel.
democratic panel.
Yeah, we're just not that big here, Avery.
I mean, well, Catherine. Maybe
Catherine.
you.
Catherine. Me? Oh no,
Darren.
I'm too busy with the Darren. No, we
He's
don't
got
want
fighting
Darren.
experience.
He's a drunk. I'm sitting right here, Toblin. But I am a drunk.
Well, you need someone who can stand up for the town and not be succumbed
This is
to
true.
like assertive pressure and just be pushed around like that.
Yep.
I personally think Catherine's a good candidate, but I know she has her own business to do. But the amount of bravery I saw in her is some of the strongest I've ever seen. So that's just my 2 cents into this.
I think
But
it's a great suggestion for sure.
but he
Uh,
that buffoon needs to go.
yeah,
But
I
your
think
town.
so. I think so too. But we don't have to make any decisions tonight.
No.
Tonight is about celebration.
Celebration.
Yay!
Hey Frida, I need another painting.
Oh.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey, what if you do one with all of us?
Yeah. I'll actually smile this time.
She's like so excited. She's like, oh, a portrait of all three of you. Okay. You want it like here sitting at the bar?
Yeah.
I just happened to bring my stuff with me too.
Let's go. Yeah, let's
All
do
right,
it.
all right.
For us.
I'm gonna say Frida, not three. We need one more. We need to have Catherine here too. She was so important.
Catherine, get over here. Okay. What are we doing? A portrait.
Picture time.
So who do we want? I'm picturing Avery. I'm picturing ABCs like we do, like Avery, Briar,
Sure.
Kaylin, and then
Kaylin,
Catherine. Oh, that's so
ABCC.
cute. Aw. And so she starts painting Avery first, and then Briar second. Just pull up Briar's stuff. Um. So, Briar. Actually, maybe I'll just do it when I reveal painting it. and she's painting, and then she's doing Kaylin, and then a nice a nice little cat person. To be honest, she's not very good at tabaxis yet. She's working on it. She's working
That's
on
fine.
it.
That's what school's
It's like
for.
it's like really detailed, beautiful people, and then just like like a cartoon of a cat.
Oh no.
With one paw.
I need somebody like watching. Can you please draw this for me, please?
Oh,
Because I would just
please.
love to see that. Okay. And so she shows it to you, and so then we see Avery with his blue eyes, blonde hair, kind of pulled back, but kind of it's still short. And we see Briar and very close blue eyes, long brown hair pulled into a ponytail.
Like straight hair or wavy
Straight,
hair?
very straight hair. Avery's kind of has like a little bit of a wave to it, but Briar's yours is like stick straight. And then scroll up.
I seriously thought you had short hair for the longest time, Cal.
Me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought you.
me
I was
too.
mentioning that for the longest time.
And Kaylin has like light brown, kind of dirty blonde, short hair. That is kind of like it's short on the sides, kind of a little bit longer on top, but he kind of has it brushed back. Very, very nice. And um and no facial hair on any of you.
What color are Kaylin's eyes?
Blue.
Oh, okay.
Guess we all have blue
I
eyes?
see
So
blue.
we all have blue eyes.
That's
We
so
all have
awesome.
blue
I love
eyes.
that.
I see blue eyes.
Icy blue.
Well, Caitlin's is icy blue.
Yep.
Sorry.
exactly.
All
And we
right.
all-
Well, here's your
Blonde,
picture.
brown, and Dylan's hair's dirty blonde, did you say?
Yeah, light brown, dirty blonde.
So human cleric, Briar is elven fighter, and Kaylin is half elven
Ranger.
ranger. We finally got there. We finally got there.
Surprise!
Oh, that's so awesome.
Sorry, I'm so sweaty.
Oh, I thought you were crying because you were so happy.
I'm
But no,
not.
continue.
I'm super happy. Hey, I've worked
Okay.
really hard on this.
I know you have, and yeah, I love it. Okay.
So
I'm just like to the other people. I'm like, I think we should like pay just a little extra to help her out in her like, art school fund.
Oh, don't worry,
This
I
one.
got this. I got this. And
Awesome.
Briar takes out the whole bag that he got from Glass Staffs, and just gives it to her. 60 GP.
60.
Splitting
Oh,
it.
60 GP. You guys didn't even know that I had it, so
I know. Now I know. In game,
You
I
don't
do.
know. You don't know how much is in it. I like.
You're what? I
don't
know.
worry.
Dan knows, but Avery doesn't.
I'm like, what
So-
the heck?
Briar, I'm gonna ask you something. This is kind of out of game,
Yep.
Okay.
but do you want to go that route
What do you mean?
of giving your money away like that? Because thinking back to your family who are struggling, and all your brothers and sisters and your mom. If you want to continue, that's fine. I'm just having you
Fair.
think about it from Briar's perspective and what they're going for right now.
And that's a possible.
All right. No, he wouldn't do that.
Cal
I
would
think
do
he, I
that.
think he still would pull out like 2 or 3 gold to give to her.
That I would agree with.
I'll put in 3 as well.
I'm not doing anything.
6 gold it is then. All right.
Oh, guys, thank you. no, sorry. Oh, guys, thank you so much. Like, and it's like, oh, guys, thank you so much. This will surely help me. And do you want to keep this, or should I keep it? What would you like to do?
I think they should be
Um,
framed up in the inn. This
yeah.
is a momentous occasion. They should go right over there.
And Toblin
Yeah.
just happens to come in and he goes, absolutely! We will get this framed and we will hang it up right above the fireplace so everyone can see the heroes of our town. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Hip hip! Roll art! No, just kidding.
Roleplay!
Roleplay!
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Not time yet. It's not time.
We're
Sorry.
still got. Yeah,
Got
we're
it in a
good.
couple minutes. Yep.
I love it.
I'm just loving to picture like three dice, but then like a really bad picture of a cat
Cartoon
next,
cat.
like hung up there too.
and if Catherine saw it, and she'll just pat what was her name? Sorry,
Frida.
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 Thank you. Pats Frida on the back and goes, I know you're trying. It's okay. And I think you're getting a lot better. You got my color right this time. That's great.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay.
As you are making merry, it's starting to die down. It's late now. People are going home. They got jobs to do and stuff like that. And you guys hear or Briar, you hear like something like fell like from upstairs, like something fell over, or like somebody fell, or like a table fell. You kind of hear a thump from upstairs.
Briar's gonna run upstairs and figure out what it is.
So you open your door, and in your room it's the goblin, and he actually fell out of bed and he's awake now, and he's kind of rubbing his eyes, and he kind of like looks up and sees you, and he's just like, don't hurt me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh,
My name's
okay.
Briar. What's your name?
My name's Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you from around here?
No, I'm from a castle in the woods.
Does it happen to be called headquarters?
No, it's not called that. Not that I know, but like
What's it called?
Cragmaw Castle.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thanks for so much for saving me from those mean bugbears. That was really scary.
No problem.
Mhm.
Do you need food or anything? Are you okay?
I am. Did you bring a bowl up when you put him upstairs?
Yeah.
A stew.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I smell something good.
Y-
I didn't know if this was for me or not.
Yep. Yeah, that's for you.
Oh, okay. And he just starts like gobbling it up, like 1, 2, 3, it's gone.
Goblins gobbling. Gotcha.
Goblins gobbling, yeah, absolutely.
Slurpee
And
slurps.
I slurps the soup and wipes it off, and uh, uh, oh, that was really good. Normally they just serve me like dried pork and like bad crackers and stuff, so
Ooh.
that was really good. But anyway, are you holding me prisoner, or like can I go
No.
back home?
You want to come downstairs and talk with us for a bit first?
You wanna talk with me?
Yeah. I figure we might be able to help each other out.
Nobody's ever wanted to talk to me before. Normally they just tell me what to do all the time.
Well, they sound like jerks.
Yeah, it's pretty much been my whole life. So
Hmm.
anyway. But yeah, what's downstairs? It's not a dungeon, is it?
No, we're in an inn. So it's the common room with the bar and
Oh wow. That's great.
why don't we go downstairs?
Okay.
You can meet my friends.
Happy little goblin comes down with his bowl, empty bowl and spoon, and he goes on his tiptoes and puts it up on the bar, and he's just like, "Hi guys."
Oh,
Guys,
hey.
this is Slurpee.
Of course you are.
Nice to meet you, Slurpee. I reached down and like give a little handshake or whatever.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Avery. Nice to meet you. I just like give him a head nod.
Hi.
So they're
Yeah,
from a
I motioned to
castle in the
Hilda.
woods called Cragmaw Castle.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
That's where I was born.
Now
And
it's
I-
really nice to meet you.
Mhm.
Like,
Hi. Nice to meet you too.
Yeah.
he
I
just
like motion.
he just feeds off the energy of people.
Yeah. I like that.
I motioned to Hilda to like grab us like a few like or another round of beers here.
Yeah. Do you want some more food?
What? Are you
More?
serious?
Yeah. Yeah. You
I've
need to
I've
get
never
some
gotten
weight on,
seconds
bud.
before. I've asked for more, and they said more, and then I got put under the stairs, and then I
Oh.
didn't eat for a couple of days, and then I got some like gruel with like worms in it, and there, extra protein, extra protein. I'm just kidding, you guys. He sees your faces and he just realizes that he's like, oh, I'm just kidding. That's a story I made up.
Anyways,
Inside
Hilda,
joke.
can we get some more stew?
You know he's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hilda, sure. I'll get you some more soup, and she'll bring it out, and I would
Thanks,
assume
Hilda.
Slurpee is trying to get up on a chair at this moment, and he's just like,
Briar like reaches out a hand to just help. Whether
Yeah.
he grabs it and I just lift my arm up or what. Like, yeah.
yes, because like you guys are all like around 6 foot, and he's like 3
Yeah.
foot, so like
Yeah.
it's quite a difference here. Thanks so much. Your name was
Briar.
Bryant.
Briar.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll call you
By the way, I noticed that he's like we could barely see him over the like the table. So
his
yeah,
head is like on the. His
I'm
head is
like
like on the
one
wall.
sec.
Horrible.
So I like run upstairs real quick and grab the bum cushion. I'm like, prop yourself. We can't see you. Okay, take a seat on this. We put him on there.
Oh my tuchus has never been on something so soft and soft before. This is so nice. Wow, you guys are being so nice to me. I I don't understand.
Well, we're not jerks.
That's fair.
I just like look
So,
around the room.
Slurpee.
Yeah, that's me. I'm Slurpee.
What would you think about if we escorted you back home tomorrow?
Really?
Yeah. I want to
I
make sure
mean,
you get there.
well,
So
I
you don't
was
get picked up by bugbears again.
yeah. I mean, I was sold to Glassstaff to work for him. So if I go back home, they might not be very happy with that.
Oh, we
It's
can
not your
explain it to 'em.
fault. Yeah, it's not your fault he's dead, so you're a free agent now.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
He's
Well, I
gone,
guess
yeah.
that means I'm free?
Free. Get you a pair of socks to celebrate.
I've never had socks before,
Eh.
but that's cool. And he like wiggles his toes out, and he's just, oh wow, Yeah, I can take you home. I can give you the tour, and we can meet King Grawl, and maybe my mom's there. I don't know. She might have got sold too. It's
Oh
a
boy.
bad business, you know. All
King
my brothers and
Grawl.
sisters are all over. Yeah, King Grawl, he's the you know, the lead guy there, I guess.
Okay. Good to know.
Runs the stuff. Yeah, so
All right.
but
Cool.
I think Briar
oh,
said that name
I hope they
before.
don't make me work in the cave. I don't want to work in a cave. It's dark and gloomy and cold.
Well,
Aw.
Yimik isn't. Yes, Briar has heard the name girl before. Um, Yimik's in charge of the castle now, so maybe it'll be better.
It's cool. I like Yimik. I've heard of Yimik. I think I like him. I just don't like bugbears.
Well, Clark's not there anymore, so
Ah,
should be
cool.
okay.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the cave inspection committee took care of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Just drink.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy your food.
Yeah, we can go. I'll take you there tomorrow.
Perfect.
All right. So then I'll just wrap it up. You take a drink. You go to bed. Where's
Yep.
Slurpee? Who is Slurpee sleeping with? Briar.
Yeah, Briar. Since Briar is an elf, he doesn't need to actually sleep. He just meditates. So,
Oh, that's right.
he'll give
I know.
Slurpee his bed, and he's got to take his armor off to clean it anyways. So he'll just like meditate, sitting
Yep.
in front of the fire in the room or
Alrighty.
something. So.
And then with that, we have you all are level 3 now. So yay! So
You get subclasses now, right? Because we know where we are, and I guess we can talk about that some other time.
we can talk about that some other time.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I did pick things.
You did?
pick
Okay.
them.
I was wondering. Okay.
I did
Cool.
pick them. So
All right.
yes, we can go over that.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are past our time, so I just wanted to sign us off here. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. This was a jam-packed episode. Holy cow, so many things happened. I'm super excited to watch it back myself. Thank you all so much for your love and support and watching us and watching our episodes on YouTube. Please follow us there if you miss anything. You can watch it there on YouTube, and we'll hopefully get them uploaded. Cap. And please follow us on social media. We have a Twitter now, so Roleplay for Twitter. We have TikTok that Dan's been doing videos on, so thanks so much. And we will see you all in 2 weeks. So 2 weeks from today, which is October 25th at 8 p.m. Central Time, and we will see where our heroes go next to the Cragmaw Castle and see what is in store. Is Gundren there? We'll see. But anyway, thanks so much again, and thank you for watching Roll or
Roleplay.
Roleplay.